Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie na kanale Shoteu. Kto nie subuje, ten pała tradycyjnie. Przypominam wam, widzowie, że mamy praktycznie codziennie na żywo w godzinach wieczornych transmisje na żywo, na które was serdecznie zapraszam. Dzisiaj będziemy sobie oglądać po raz kolejny Zille. I found the craziest Russian influencer Splitika. Kolejna influencerka z Rosji, która podobno pieszczyny. What the hell? What the hell? Zobaczymy. Bardzo lubię te materiały Zilli, szczególnie o tych influencerach rosyjskich. Ciekawe, co ma dzisiaj do powiedzenia. Let's see.
This is Splitika, the freakiest character on the Russian internet. First thing you will notice is her aggressive makeup, but that's before you look into her content.
Сила чувствует мой вайб. Выкинь прокладку.
Co to było?
Кинь прокладку.
Czekaj.
Мой вайб.
Menstrual pad. O nie, podpaska.
Выкинь прокладку.
Matix, dziękuję serdecznie za Primika.
She's known for adding special ingredients in her meals, eating menstrual pads, and peeing on stuff. By the way, she also has a boyfriend who's also very creative and incredible content creator. But what if I told you
Ja
that she
pierdolę, to
wasn't
jest inny
always
świat.
like this? She used to be regular kid, loving sister, and just everyday girl. So what made her choose this lifestyle?
Я Варя, мне 17 лет.
Varvara Makarova. Yeah, it's the same name as that guy from COD. Apart from freaky trash videos she does, I couldn't find much about her background. Because there is no way you wake up one day and think to yourself, yeah, I'm gonna lick some menstrual pads today. There surely must be a reason behind her online behavior. So I digged the whole internet and I found nothing. Until I joined her Telegram channel and spent hours upon hours of digging through whole 4 years of daily
Ty, ale rzeczywiście jestem bardzo ciekawy, jak takie kanały kurwa się zaczynają. Wyobrażacie sobie, że nagle stwierdzacie, wstaję dzisiaj rano, dobra, stanę się patologicznym influencerem w Rosji i będę sprzedawała kurwa swoje zdjęcia na golasa, albo jak szczam na staw, albo później liżę podpaski. Ja pierdolę, skąd to się bierze?
content. And now, let me present you with 4 most interesting facts about her background.
Nie rozumiem, że tam jest jakieś podłoże na pewno hajsowe, nie? Że biednie w Rosji trzeba robić kontrowersyjne rzeczy, żeby zarabiać na tym pieniądze, ale kurwa.
С родаками у меня нет проблем, потому что, они забили, типа им они смирились то, что я такая.
So first of all, her relationship with her parents is bad. I don't know, I feel like I kinda expected it. Her father left family long time ago and her mom got herself boyfriend who doesn't have a job and is not planning on getting one. But for some reason, mom beefs with Splitika that at 15 years old she doesn't have a job either. What the is Splitika like a man of the house now or something? I don't know, when I was 15 years old, all I did all day was playing CS with my Russian friends.
Prawda,
I guess I should
prawda.
have been out there providing for the entire family. My bad. And I guess it takes a lot of energy to go through
Ja jak miałem 15 lat, to po szkole zapierdalałem do roboty matce pomagać, bo za to hajs dostawałem. I dlatego byłem rich kidem za młodu, bo miałem kurwa pieniądze, które sobie sam zarobiłem. Fun fact, widzowie. Od 13 roku życia w sumie tak chodziłem. Pomagać rodzicom. Wilczur, dziękuję za 33 miesiąc.
everyday arguments with your mom, so she does the most
W chuj mniej czasu miałem niż moi rówieśnicy, ale za to miałem w chuj pieniędzy.
reasonable thing ever. Pills, clubs, a lot of dudes, alcohol.
Znaczy jak na tamte czasy, no to nie były duże pieniądze. Za 1,5 godziny, 2 godziny roboty dyszkę zostawałem. To i tak było w chuj, jak na 15 lat temu, nie?
And I don't mean like glass of
Life is against me, dziękuję również za 7 miesiąc.
wine every day. No, I mean hardcore drinking until
Siema.
blackout almost daily.
Просто меня адреналин, меня вот так вот трясет, и я начинаю все швырять, бить, орать, вырывать там себе волосы, резать себя.
But wait, you know what's even better for a lifestyle like this? Schizophrenia. Our protagonist Varvara was diagnosed with depression, schizophrenia, she's bipolar, and allegedly with some other mental disorders as well. Well, that beats my Pokemon card call. Alright, who wrote this script? This is
Yeah.
absolute I don't really know if pills and being schizo is a good mix, and considering what I will show you later in this video, it's horrible actually, it's not good mix. Depression, alcohol, life struggles, this background sounds like already solid foundation for a music career. Wait a minute, what is this? Turns out Varvara
Jakiś horror rap, coś takiego? Na moje to jest takie, wstaje, potrzebuje atencji, robi coś kontrowersyjnego, dostaje atencję, robi coś bardziej kontrowersyjnego i tak koło kręci się jak Queen of the Black. No, w sumie fakt, no ale wiesz, no Queen of the Black robiła kontrowersyjne rzeczy, no ale kurwa nigdy nie przegięła aż tak bardzo tej linii. A oni tą linię, gdzie mają powiedzmy, tu jest linia tego dobrego smaku, ona się kończy gdzieś tutaj, nie? Tu jest Queen of the Black, a ci ludzie zaczynają tutaj, nie? To jest pojebane.
Is a musician. Well, we don't care since we came here for trash cringe content, so we will come back to her music later in the video. To wrap it up, she's very problematic, lost, and all she wants to do in her life is music. Varvara creates an alter ego of this, I don't know what to call this, a clown?
Widzisz.
It popped on her Telegram out of nowhere pretty much, but I guess she wanted to drag even more attention towards
Dobra, czyli ona stworzyła swoje alter ego do muzyki, którą robiła i tu się wszystko zaczęło. Pojebane to jest.
herself and get into music industry like this? Well, interesting plan, milady.
Rosja to jest pojebany kraj, jak na to, co się tam dzieje, to Melstro jest normalny, ale to jest popierdolone, bo w porównaniu do Melstroja, on jeszcze miał jakieś normalne zachowanie czasami, a te laski są totalnie, kurwa, odklejone, nie?
But it actually worked out. She got the attention she wanted. She got invited into 2 TV shows, Patsanki and College. These are Russian shows where they take problematic kids and make human beings out of them. It's cringe. Don't watch it. It's just, trust me, it's very big cringe. When people saw her in the show, they were shocked. Like, who wouldn't be shocked? What is this? And from there on, more and more people started looking her up and joining her Telegram channel. Well, now we get to the part of the video where I won't make any money out of this, since the Splitica from now on does nothing but absolute trash, like awful content.
Ja pierdolę.
I can't even show half of this on YouTube. I wanted to put it up on my Patreon so you guys get more insights and more clips of particular people I cover. Let me know in the comments if anyone would be interested, and I can do that for future videos as well. Anyway, Varvara, of course, with all this hype around her, wanted to turn it into a promo for her upcoming music. However, nobody cared about that, and Splitica was kinda sad, but decides to carry on with Freaky Persona, since that seems what people want, and turns her
To jest taki, niedojebany klon Insane Clown Posse rosyjski. Tak bym chciał to kurwa czytać. Znaczy tak mi się wydaje, że powinniśmy to czytać. Tylko miejmy nadzieję, że ona nie ma jakichś fanów, którzy robią podobne rzeczy.
Telegram
Chociaż,
into an
kurwa, jak na to
absolute
patrzę,
degeneracy.
Так вот делаем.
to...
Вкусняшка.
And this is still nothing. Just wait till you see what she does to her food.
Вот такое вот. И
To
все
jest
это дело
spermu?
выливаем сюда.
Ja pierdolę.
Yeah, what you just saw is exactly what you think it was. She puts her boyfriend's material straight on the Mac Royale. And this is not where it ends. She decided to make part 2.
Для этого нам понадобится стаканчик кофе.
Ну и, конечно же, секрет.
Kurwa. Musiałem się akurat kawy napić, ja pierdolę, no. Kurwa mać.
И выливаем его.
Już nie chcę.
Вместо молока, понимаете?
If you're wondering why is this still up on the internet, that's because you never use Telegram. Good thing about Telegram is that no government or anyone but you and the recipient can see the messages, so it's safe. Imagine you live in North Korea and this app is only way how you get news from outside world. But on the other hand,
Ej, ale pierwszy raz w życiu. Ja nie mam czegoś takiego, że mam obrzydzenie podczas jedzenia. Mogę je kurwa jeść i oglądać jak babce z dupy dildo wyskakuje, mam to gdzieś. Ale kurwa, mam teraz zrobioną świeżutką, pyszniutką kawę po prawej stronie i mam przed oczyma kurwa cały czas ten... To co widzieliśmy przed chwilą. I nie chcę pić tej kawy. Znaczy chcę ją pić, ale nie mogę.
since it's not as regulated, you get freaks like this splitting. Funny thing about her Telegram channel is that at its peak it had 1 million followers, which for a
Yep,
platform like this is abnormous number. A question arises, why the hell are people following this? Like, I genuinely don't understand if people are taking a piss or they are mentally insane. Well, that's till I discover her fan base.
Неплохо, мне очень плохо.
These kids are usually like 12, 15 years old, and that's actually surprising since I didn't think anyone above age of 5 would enjoy her content, but alright, fine, okay. Our protagonist has been popping off in summer of 2023, and she did a lot of content. I obviously cannot show all the stuff she did, but most of the time it's either her eating questionable stuff or vids where she's torturing her boyfriend. I guess her old
Ja
and
pierdykam.
boyfriend took his revenge in the next clip.
Ja pierdolę. Kurwa, tamte były pojebane, ale to już jest za dużo. To już jest za dużo, nie?
this obviously because this is too far, but basically she opens her mouth and boyfriend gives her a golden
To
shower.
jest rosyjska influ, tak, no.
What the hell am I doing, man? Why am I watching this stuff? She also has a second private Telegram channel where she does questionable things to herself with this eggplant, or she does the giggity with her boyfriend.
Giggity. Giggity.
And it's of course behind the paywall. Man, I wouldn't watch this stuff even if I was paid for it. And there are people who do pay for this stuff themselves. Jesus. There are so many vids with her where she drinks piss, where she pisses at her fella. Literally, we talked about her fans, but what about people who don't like
Ty,
her?
no ale to jest taki bardzo fetysz, taki aż kurwa obrzydliwy fetysz, nie? Ten pissing, ale taki obskurny, kurwa, nie wiem, ja nie rozumiem tego. Ja jestem prosty chłopak, nie rozumiem fetyszy, a kurwa takich to już totalnie nie rozumiem. Matko!
And behavior. As you probably guessed, not everyone was a fan of her content, and some people even took it too far. For example, she got pepper sprayed in this video.
Ты в интернете хуй снимаешь?
Хочу, блядь, нет?
She then cries and that's where video ends. However, that's not as interesting as the next case. She gets beaten up by some random dude.
A fetysz torcika wedlowego to jest... Co to jest kurwa fetysz torcika wedlowego? Aż to, kurwa, ale się boję trochę. Fetysz torcika wedlowego? Waflowy. Kurwa, nawet tego Google nie zna. Co ty kurwa? Sranie klatę? Ja pierdolę, oj, okej.
Actually, it was because they didn't like
Chodzi o skat. Kurwa, torcik wedlowy, to żeś pierdolnął.
videos she puts up online. And story goes something like this. Somehow her address got leaked. The next day her door is covered in sauces like ketchup and mustard. On evening of the same day, a very interesting video pops up on her Telegram channel where she's in the forest getting beaten up by some dude while she's screaming her lungs out. The post doesn't end there as it has a message below it that goes like this. I was beaten up. There is a video going viral that some dumb and brain rots leak. Have a look at this channel. And then there's a link to her channel she mentioned. Well, this is where I see the problem. Imagine you get beaten up by some dudes and you make a decision to hype it up and tell everyone about it. Like, hey, I got beaten up. Wow, I'm so cool. Like, you're proud of it or something. I don't understand. So, like,
Yeah,
when she was
pierdolę.
getting beaten up, she was like, hey, please record me real quick and then send it to me. It doesn't make no sense. The video itself wasn't too
Wyślisz mi na mój telefon? Ja jestem diabeł!
convincing either. Dude can't even land a single punch. It felt very fake. And as you guessed, she must have had some punch marks on her face, etc. Right, well, those magically disappear or change placements
Tradycyjnie,
in the
no,
posts
tradycyjnie,
she does after. To me,
tradycyjnie.
this whole thing looks a little funky schmunky. A lot of Russian bloggers started to make videos on her and she gained even more popularity. That's where another freaktuber, or whatever you want to call them, joins the battle. His name is Hilmi. He or she, I don't know, it's a trans who does awful stuff. When I researched who this Hilmi is, dude,
Ja pierdolę, ale ten Pepezilla ma taki wysyp kontentu przez tych zjebów. To jest kurwa hit.
I threw up, like no joke. If you thought Splitica is bad, this is even worse. This guy goes to...
Kurwa, co tu się odpierdala w ogóle? Chuj tu chodzi?
If you thought Splitica is bad, this is even worse. This guy goes to dressing room in the clothing store and poops on the floor on camera. Like, he can't make this up. Well, this guy makes a diss video on Splitica saying she's this and that, basically calling her trash. Did you see yourself, dude? Do you remember Giant Douche and Third Sandwich debate from South Park? Well, this is
To mnie
literally
zastanawia,
it.
nie mam
Well,
pojęcia,
literally,
Jasiu.
I will tell you in a bit. Basically, Splitica answers its call out by pissing on her phone with Hilmi's picture on it, while saying, this is what you get, and calling her offense to an LGBT community. Right, and how does Hilmi respond? What could such an intelligent creature think of? I don't know. Well, he does the same thing, but instead he poops on the phone. Dude, I can't do this no more. Please, someone do the research instead of me. I can't. Splitica is then invited to an interview where she keeps her freaky ass. She talks with herself, answers questions, she licks menstrual pads, as expected, and then says that she's an artist. I don't know what's artistic about drinking piss,
Autistic może tak, ale artistic?
but okay. Oh, she's talking about her music. Yeah, sure. Let's have a look at how her music improved over time.
No kurwa, trochę w inną stronę to poszło, totalnie bym powiedział. To nie jest love story, jak widzi się cały background. Kurwa, najgorsze jest, że ja tu lubię takie utwory i będę bujał do tego głową, to jest pojebane. No ale ja wiem, kim jest ta osoba i nie chcę do tego bujać głową.
And nobody cared about it, as expected. Splitica framed herself in the freaky bubble and cannot get out of it. GG Unlucky, go next.
Привет фанатам и хейтерам. И, кстати, я ваших мам ебал всех.
Да тебя никто не знает, всем похуй.
Meet her boyfriend Sasha Budilin. If you thought Splitica was bad, he is a male version of her. This guy just eats whatever. For example, here, he puts some Siggy into some sauces and eats it. This is bread with the toilet thingy, I don't know what it's called, sorry. He also ate his own vomit, piss, and excrement. Like, I'm not even joking. Another recipe from this distinguished gentleman is ice cream with dirt. Yummy. And here's another one, milk with human hair. Magnifique.
Детей планируете?
Конечно.
I think people should
Nie.
have human hair. Magnifique.
Детей планируете?
Do not reproduce, please. Kurwa. Nie, proszę, błagam.
Конечно.
I think people should actually take tests before they can have children to make sure they're not insane. Because if these two are gonna have kids, the humanity is over.
Вы выстраиваете свою
Я
коммуникацию.
глава. Я глава всего.
А я Альфонс.
Зарабатывает Варя.
Да.
First of all, we can clearly tell that this guy is submissive one in the relationship. He doesn't work, doesn't go to school or anything. All he does all day is nothing. First he acts like he's alpha, sigma, giga chat.
Вот это просто сплитика, нахуй. И смотрите, что я делаю, блядь, с ней.
And then when he needs money, he just crawls to Splitica and acts like a little puppy. Funny thing is they broke up after this interview. And Sasha
XD,
is pretty
kurwa.
much irrelevant right now. And that's good. To this day, Splitica is doing some content on her channel. It's not as wild as it used to be. And her followers went down significantly. And that's good. And I hope she will stay away from licking and eating stuff and rather focus on her music. Discord down in the description. That's it. Bye-bye.
Kurwa, nie, to był chyba najgrubszy materiał Pepe Zilli do tej pory, nie? Totalnie.